Good morning, everyone. We are on the 5th day and the start of Disc 2. I'm excited about this one. I am going to go ahead and save the game immediately and title this Part 6.
I have to admit, I'm not quite as enthusiastic as you are based on what we've done in the first 4 days.
Oh, well, see, here's the thing. I mean, the viewers already probably got the gist of this already, but due to technical difficulties, we had to pretty much replay the entire first disc, so this is actually stuff we have not seen before, at long last.
Yeah, I know, that's part of what's so horrifying.
I know, isn't it great? Lotus Prince is weird. Alright.
I tell myself that all the time.
Why am I friends with this guy again? Alright, so we're out here. Now, this is a different change of pace here. We're actually going to go into the kitchen this time. And
We've done that before?
Well, yeah, but we haven't done it in a while, because we're going to talk to Mommy Dearest about
Hello, dear. How are you today?
About the bake sale.
By the way, I spoke with Mr. Johnson, and he's livid. Seems someone scratched up his priceless tucker. If he finds out who, there'll be heck to pay. Did you hear
Someone's a little behind.
Heck to
Someone
pay?
broke into Pastorelli's
Oh, she goes through all of
and
it.
took his antique barber's pole. The next morning, Pastorelli touched some live wires that the thief left lying around and was electrocuted.
Really?
Coroner got what he deserved, if you ask me.
What?
Coming into a nice little town like Harvest and stealing business.
Population 50.
If a bowl of
Xenophobic.
scissors were good enough for your father, I don't see why decent working folk need a fancy wop styling
Good
their
God!
hair. That's how it goes. First you get a sissy trim, then bang, you're a communist.
Yikes.
I think those silly
Straight
firemen
up
broke out the
racism.
axes and hacked each other to death. Things
What?
never were
They're
the same
dead?
between them after the firehouse robbery. Oh well, maybe now we'll get some real men for the fire department. Though the way things are going, I doubt you'll be around to see it.
Ugh.
Can't you feel
Terrible.
it?
This is really awful.
This is the start of day 2, and we've already learned that all the firemen and the barber are dead.
That's
Right
it.
before the feast.
Because of us.
Congratulations, hero. You found Karen after all.
What?
Seem proud, Mother. I wonder why.
I warned you not to waste time looking for her.
Oh,
We
man.
didn't even talk to her.
The blood drive is coming soon.
What does that have to do with anything?
If you haven't joined the lodge by then, you'll find out.
Ugh.
Still, I'm glad you found the poor baby. She says Mr. Potsdam was responsible for what happened to her. What a silly little girl.
You mean the molestation? Yeah, that was probably Mr. Potsdam's fault.
Should I say that I believe her, or I don't, and I'm defending Potsdam?
We can't possibly defend Potsdam, come on.
But his meat!
Shame on you. Imagine accusing your future father-in-law of a thing like that. Is that how a range rider would behave?
Range
We were
Rider.
there! We were there when he was burying her.
Okay, Weisenheimer. Even if he is a child molester, a kidnapper, and an attempted murderer,
Wow.
that's no reflection on what kind of father-in-law he'll be.
Oh my god.
I just can't wait for the wedding. Can you? Isn't it exciting, Steve? 5 days and 1,200 cookies later, the bake sale is already
So much
here.
information,
We're
god
done,
damn.
Tom.
Those 1,200 cookies. How many are you taking to the sale?
Oh, about 20. The rest were stale.
Ugh.
But the effort wasn't wasted. It's for a good cause.
Well, all the cookie dough was. Where
Will
do
you
you,
be
even, where do you
tonight?
even get that much, like,
Oh god, I don't...
cookie material for in this town?
Will we be at the school tonight? Yes or no?
I don't know. What does the guide say?
It says talk to her about the bake sale. I'm gonna play it straight. I'm not gonna piss her off yet.
Sure.
Nice, dear. It's good to be open to new experiences.
Good cause.
Don't you think it's odd having a bake sale to pay for burying out-of-towners?
Gosh, hooties, what should we do? Leave them in the streets?
Of course we should bury them. But why do so many out-of-towners drop dead in
Still a
the
relevant question.
I have wondered about that, and I think it has something to do with the air.
But there's
Interesting.
nothing wrong with the air. It's perfectly clean.
As far as he knows.
Me. Big city folk, they get
Oh,
so
she's
used
full
to
of it.
smog that clean air is a shock to their systems. Gets them every time.
Ugh.
Yes, I would say she's completely full of it based on what we've said
Bye.
about like Mr. Pastorelli. Yes, I know. Can we please end this conversation?
Yeah, this
This
is
is like
really...
every horrible thing she probably should have said to us over the entirety of Disc 1. Delivered all
Alright,
at
so...
once. Talk about
So
a
basically,
blunt up.
here's what happened. Our little pranks caused Mr. Johnson to go into a killing rage, though he hasn't killed anyone yet. The firemen are dead. Pastorelli is dead because of what we did.
And on top of that, something horrible was probably supposed to happen to Karen beyond the fact that she was molested, kidnapped, and buried alive.
Yeah, so what do you think our next prank's gonna be?
I don't know!
Let's find out! Woohoo! First of all, yeah, keep Jimmy happy. Now...
Hey, that's tops on my list right now, putting out the paper. This town is a bunch of goddamn serial murderers.
Yeah. So now we're gonna go to the lodge and tell him what a job well done we did, because the lodge, we didn't report the theft.
I can't believe that was like the first thing that we saw, when we unblinded the game again.
Ugh.
What the hell? Sergeant at Arms? I wonder if he works for the crazy half-colonel guy.
Oh, I hope.
And here it is, the object doll. Imported Venetian glass and Italian dreams. You have done well.
What's the next task?
It probably directly references the fact the guy died.
That Pastorelli was executed because you left live wires in a puddle on the floor. But
sorry.
With affectations of worldliness say la vie.
Is that all you can say? A man was electrocuted. Or, Pastorelli took a big spill. A permanent one.
That's not even a funny joke. Go for the first one.
That is kind of funny, but I'm going with the first one, yeah.
Pastorelli's own incompetence caused his unfortunate accident. What does it matter that you left live electrical wires hanging in the water on the floor? If he hadn't cross-wired the alarm system to the sprinklers, he'd be alive today.
Yeah.
I don't really find that worthwhile, justification.
But that hardly matters now. Your final assignment is to set a fire in DNA's diner.
Dude.
And let the French fry where they may.
Yeah,
French fry? Is it supposed to be a joke? Is anybody French in that place?
I was actually wondering that. Oh, here are the interesting choices. Alright, any suggestions? We keep going with it? Or, geez, that's no minor prank. That's arson. Forget it.
I mean, we already know our people get away with arson in this town.
Should we go for it?
I mean, no.
Alright, so alright, any suggestions?
Or there's no good options here.
Alright. Well, honestly, should we try to question him or not? I'm curious.
Let's question him. Come on. If he kills us or something, we'll just save.
Yeah.
Reload.
Tonight, the bake sale commences. Soon, the annual harvest blood drive will be at hand. When sacrifice will be the order of the day.
All right, here we go.
In harvest grows short.
Yuck.
Of course, there's human sacrifice too. Why wouldn't there be human sacrifice in this town?
I'm gonna.
Fine, let's go ahead and agree to do the stupid arson.
Yes.
I suggest you succeed.
Yeah, find your own answers. Thanks, jackass. Alright. Well, yeah, seeing how we heard Pastorelli is dead, we should really check out the barbershop.
Returning to the scene of the crime.
Yeah, subtle.
Well, this particular crime, as opposed to all the other crimes we already committed.
Oh!
Okay, that's terrible. And they're just still sitting there playing chess, like nothing happened. Like there isn't a scorch mark on the ground.
The sheep.
Aw.
Except for its occasional... They don't even mention anything different about the sheep. But
wow, it's still alive. Possibly.
Probably. If it was. Alright, so we're gonna talk to Swell.
We can still hear it baaing in the background music, so it must still be alive.
Think about taking some of that siding off my hands, son. I'll cut you a nice price on it.
Dude, calm down. Oh, he found Pastorelli.
After he stepped in the water with the live wire.
His arms and legs just black and fused together.
Problem is, both was burnt so bad, and the flesh all crisp and distorted, limbs melded. You couldn't tell them apart. And well, I didn't want to take a chance on eating Italian.
Italian.
No, sir. I did.
You would have eaten the guy?
The only thing worse than...
Oh, now he's talking about the fire station. Okay.
Nice to see you again, Steve.
Yeah, and how about Parsons?
I can't talk now, son. I'm busy with this game.
Really?
Dang it if the whole town ain't going to hell. Poor old Johnson. Difficult.
Yeah, Johnson.
I guess you heard that
And then
dang
Pastorelli's dead. Okay.
Wait, Johnson defecated or desecrated, I suppose, was the
I
word he was
think he
going
said,
for. A
yeah, I
work
think
of
he
art.
meant desecrated his car. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
So basically, everyone you talk to mentions what you did. So okay.
Is this like the town's ways of getting rid of undesirables?
Yeah. So maybe actually. So now we gotta go talk to Stephanie because she's the one beacon of hope in this place.
I mean, she can't possibly be happy with us now that news is starting to come in. The consequences of all our actions.
Yeah,
she's the one who knows we're responsible for it, other than the people at the lodge.
Yeah, we've admitted what we did, and now people are dead because of this. She's gotta know this. So.
I'm glad to see you. I understand.
Oh, we could.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought she was about to ask for sex again.
The way everyone is acting.
So about the bake
Jeez,
sale.
freaking women want sex every freaking day. What's up with that?
Maniacal attention paid to this bake sale. Like all the women in Harvest came from the same cookie cutter. It's unnatural.
She really pauses between her
Unhealthy.
sentences.
Almost a parody of how things should be.
Well, yeah, I think all the mothers are in fact played by the same woman.
I see my mother throwing out whole batches of cookies.
So both of our mothers
Like
do
an
this? We
automaton
throw out
getting rid of
massive
its
batches of
surplus
cookies?
product.
I guess.
Has been baking cookies all week and then throwing them out. Better that than getting rid of us.
Deep.
Wait around.
Leaving poor dad alone.
I have a feeling they'll get to it. I don't know if you heard or not.
Yeah, Pastorelli's
Pastorelli,
dead. And now.
Not a lot to talk about in this town. I mean, I would imagine that if something like that happened, it would be on every tip of everyone's tongues.
Oh my God. Steve, that was no little prank. A man died.
It was an accident. Forgot about the live wires in the water.
That doesn't change the fact that you killed him. This initiation killed him.
Sorry.
It was just an accident.
An accident which wouldn't have happened if not for the lodge. Don't you see? I'm beginning to think that the lodge poisons everything it touches. Harvest, even you.
I didn't create this situation.
Are you sure?
No. But how?
But I'm going to see it through to the end.
Vandalism, theft.
So she's worried about us.
A man is dead because of you.
Okay.
Tell me, is anything positive going to come out of this lodge initiation crap?
Yeah, or escape, hopefully.
Yeah, we can get out of the town.
It
Seems
seems to
important.
me that this order of yours is getting you in deeper and deeper trouble.
They can't make me do anything I don't want to do.
No.
You've got to.
You gotta trust me. Okay, that was an uncomfortable conversation.
Well, go figure. We just confessed to murder.
Yeah. And then the guy just says, just ask around other people's opinions on the deaths, etc.
Did you say hello?
So, yeah. I said hello to your freaking
Single-minded.
meat.
You know, with the slaughter.
Yeah, we've heard that before. Okay, so he's got nothing
Okay,
new.
so of course Mr. Possum has nothing interesting to say about anything ever.
Yeah, the meat. Alright, so there's no point in talking to Johnson, I don't think. The abandoned house, there's the wasp woman, I guess ultimately we're gonna head to the mortuary anyway.
The mortuary, I would imagine, pretty packed right now.
Yeah. So we move on up. Okay, and we enter the chapel.
Oh, this is new.
No, but we were in here once.
Yeah,
oh,
we
that's
didn't
right,
do
that's right. During the first take. Yeah, that was my bad. Alright, so now that we're in the chapel. This always was an empty casket, but this time that was a pew. Where was the here it is.
Oh, that's right. There's an imprint on the pew.
A young man lies motionless in the casket. Red stains are visible on his shirt and boots. Yeesh.
So is that one of the firefighters?
Let's find out. We can operate the casket.
Just what I want to do.
I barely saw that. I can really, seriously. Alright, that's the best. That's as good as it's gonna get. Take a picture of it with our camera. Apparently we can do that. You take a picture of the body. Alright.
It's not Mr. Pastorelli, because he was fried.
Yeah, he was blackened. So now we can enter the morgue. And then we're going to talk to our friendly neighborhood mortician about this corpse.
Yeah, he's not friendly. At all.
He really isn't.
That's ironic.
Yeah.
Young man, we really have nothing to say to each other. I have the feeling your image shall soon adorn my slab. And I'd rather not know the face of the meat I'm slicing.
Ugh.
You know the meat.
Like some elephant's graveyard.
Yeah, people come here to die.
Like the corpse in the chapel.
Like the corpse in the chapel.
All dressed up and nowhere to go.
Oh, so that was just some random guy.
God knows by putting these people up at the Wayward Hotel, I do more than my fair.
Yeah, he keeps talking about his losses, and I hope
you spend heavily.
Sure. And all they have to do to benefit is die.
A ditch makes a poor resting place.
You'll need to learn that if you ever
make
want
it
to
sound
leave
like I have a
Harvest.
choice.
A choice that is rapidly vanishing. Join the lodge, Stephen, while you may.
Ugh.
Steve sounds so defeated in some of these conversations. It's
He's just
terrifying.
like, there's no point.
The corpse reclining in the chapel right
For example,
now is
the
a prime
difficulties I
example.
faced, people dropped dead. He died of purely natural causes, so that I have no doubt.
I've often puzzled.
So
over
why
the
do people come
situation
here to
myself.
die? I don't know.
Well, I mean, the Indians come here to die on TV.
Yeah. Now, he had said earlier he tried using glue on these guys. It says pick up the glue.
You can't have that, Stephen. I need it for my work. And may I say you're a rude young man for attempting to steal it.
Oh, sure, that got him pissed off. It's more emotion than he showed the entire time.
And have you anything I could hold as security?
How about the fact that you lied to me about that corpse in the other room?
Oh?
John Doe?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
He just dropped dead. Where did all those slashes come from?
Touche.
I don't know what slashes you're referring to.
They were there.
Do you have any proof of these wild claims?
Really, dude? It's in the next...
Yeah, it's right over there. Can we just take him over there and show him?
It's like L.A. Noire. Some of the clues, there's no excuse.
It's in an open casket. Anybody can come and look at it. Do they just not care because everybody else in the town is in on this whole, like, whatever is going on?
Yeah. Okay, I was just checking if there's a photo. There it is. Photo/corpse. I was about to use the camera on him.
That's an inventory we've got there.
Actually, wait. Can I take a look at the photo? Ooh.
Yep, those are slashes.
They sure are.
And someone went out of through the trouble of stitching them up.
Yep. Not even.
I guess that's part of standard corpse preparation, but still.
You've taken up photography, I see.
That John Doe you got boxed up in the chapel?
Yeah, someone helped him.
You don't have to be to know that being ripped to shreds can be detrimental to your health.
Oh,
this is not something
good point.
you want to be
Wise
looking
words.
into, young man.
Ooh. Okay, so,
shit. Nice.
I just want to find out who I am and get the hell out of here. Or, is that a threat? I got the goods on you, not vice versa. Either way, you're
I
aggressive.
like number one.
Yeah.
That's what we all want.
What game are you people playing?
A game we win or lose together.
Wow.
Look, are you going to tell me what I want to know?
Or do I have to go to the
That would be a
sheriff?
grave mistake, I assure you.
Alright, so,
I've told you
if I
what
give him the
can.
photograph, he'll
I do
give me the
suggest you
glue.
Take it, or it's all
I mean,
you'll
that's
get.
fair enough. We can always take another photo.
Yeah, that's a good point.
A wise decision. When a wasp's nest is stirred up, it is seldom the wasps who grieve later.
I wonder if he's related to the wasp woman.
I actually was thinking that.
I could see them making an interesting couple.
Both of them are really monotonic and pretentious.
And one of them's a wasp.
Thing. Alright, well, nightfall descends upon harvest. That was the morning. We basically just needed to get the glue.
Nice.
We can skip this.
So how does that help us set a fire?
You know, that's a brilliant question. And before we even set the fire, apparently we need to go to the school at night.
Apparently.
I would have thought of that. Yeah, totally. In fact, you know, I haven't saved in a little while. Let's go ahead and do that in case I screw something up.
Yes, let's save with Lotus Prince.
Let's save. School!
Go school.
Yay. Gain Memorial. Or Gain.
Geen.
Gain. Son of a... Alright, so, enter the hall. I'm in the hall. Can I go that... Oh, I can go that way. A new door. Hey!
Oh my god, it's the bake sale. Wow.
And they're all PTA moms.
Hey, it's the blind woman from the post office. I guess she finally read that mail somehow.
Yeah.
Buy some cookies? It's for a good cause.
You all look alike. To hell with your cookies, or what is this bake sale?
That woman looks different. I mean, she probably is just the mom with a blonde wig and glasses, but at least she's got a little bit of personality.
I really do want to say you all look alike. This intrigues me. This is, like, driving me crazy. Why do they all look alike?
Mercy, what a terrible thing to say. Isn't it, ladies?
Yes.
Ugh.
Terrible.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
That was worth it.
I gotta get out of here.
Or some definition of worth.
To hell with your cookies.
Why,
Say it in that voice.
Isn't that right, ladies?
Yes. Now.
Is that every outcome to this conversation?
This is surreal. What exactly is this bake sale supposed to mean? I don't know. Right, ladies? Yes.
Derelicts and bums who wander in the town.
Don't have enough money for a burial. We've gotten
They
that.
deserve to be buried.
Whoa.
It's the Christian thing to do.
That's awful nice of you.
This
But
place
why do so
is
many derelicts and
terrifying.
bums die in Harvest?
Don't be such a wise apple, Steve.
Oh my god.
I love how they all speak with her, like, face.
I am getting the hell... They're locked from the outside?
Why did we come here again?
It just said go in to talk to the PTA mom. Where do I go?
I don't know. Where do you go?
Where? Oh.
Keep talking.
Sign. Do no blood... Rule number 1, gymnasium. No blood on the floor. Do unto others as you would do to your mother. No laughing. No sports. I want out, goddammit.
So you can't leave? Oh, there we go.
Someone has just burned down the TV station.
Boyle?
On the night of our bake sale?
Ugh.
Oh, they broke. That was unexpected. They must have broke lockstep on their little
I want...
dialogue.
I
Who knew there was someone in this town who was insanely destroying things other than us?
I gotta get out of here.
I guess it had to be Boyle. You're right. He did say something about that during the last time we were at the post office.
Yeah, and we're going to the TV station. That was really creepy, even for this game.
It looks like
There's Boyle.
There he is. Yeah. With his lucky gas can.
Yeah, right. Whoa.
So I guess we're responsible for this too because we brought him the gas can back.
Yeah.
Oh man, go us.
Examine the door. It's closed. That was all we really needed to see. I guess we have more evidence on Boyle. Should we need it?
We need more evidence. We already blackmailed him.
I don't know. So now we're going to Edna's Diner. And it's just going to be just like before. We need to use the electric tape on the door before breaking it down.
Alright.
Learned our lessons. We really taped this thing down, too. And once again, we're using the axe to break it. This is going to be rough.
We are quite the pro at this thing.
Yeah. So we're in here. Now there's something we can take that's not intuitive at all. Where is it? The cake cover. Yeah, obviously we could take that.
Okay. Well, I mean, eventually you just click on everything until something winds up in your inventory.
Now we're using the glue. The glue. With the cake cover.
Alright. I'm curious to where we're going with this.
Well, we're using the cover with the smoke alarm.
Oh, okay. We're stopping someone from hitting the smoke alarm, right? Okay.
Aha. Now, oh, saving. We have a potential death sequence, I think.
I mean, the firemen chopped each other up, so who's going to put out the fire?
That's probably no one. Probably no one. Now we turn on the stove. You ready for this?
Yes.
Or the grease fryer. The grease fryer is on. Use the mattress to light it up. Remember those matches we got way back in the cemetery from Potsdam?
Right.
And now I will not leave the diner because I'm an idiot.
So how long do we have to leave the diner?
I don't know. The guy says run like hell outside. This actually is spreading rather quickly. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, well, we left the grease fryer on.
I'm very curious as to what's going to happen. Like, I gotta see what happens. Oh, jeez.
That was kind of mundane as Steve's death sequences went. Compared to getting your head blown off by the colonel.
Yeah, the back of your head, man. It was just gone.
Or the electrocution sequence from all the way at the start.
Dude, minor prank my ass. This is serious business.
Well, I mean, I think we knew that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but now it's not even, like, subtle. It's just like, you're gonna burn down the damn diner.
And we're not even, like, the first person to commit large-scale arson in the last, like, 5 minutes of gameplay. What the hell is going on in this town?
Yeah, we're leaving.
Steve gets excited about it? Nice.
Oh, man.
Damn, that fire did spread fast.
I better keep
Yeah,
going.
we'll get away from the diner, too.
With Edna's Diner ablaze, your task is complete. You make your way home to avoid witnesses.
Well, that was day 5.
Yeah, that was pretty brief.
So that sucked.
Dude, that was rough as hell.
What are we doing next?
Well, it's the next morning. Let's we have a little time to do stuff before I'm gonna cut the installment off. So let's see what we can do. Once again, grab the paper, give it to Jimmy.
Is there a payoff to doing this?
I'm actually thinking, my guess is if you keep not doing it, he might shoot you or something. I don't know that for a fact, though. But apparently we gotta keep pacifying him.
Well, I mean, this is the last day, right? So
Yeah, last
Hey,
video of the day.
Steve, you've been doing a swell job.
Yeah, shut up. Alright, so now we're going back to the TV station for some reason. I guess the fire's out now. It's been a night.
Yeah, can we blackmail the postman again? I mean...
Oh man, wouldn't that be great? Give me your 1,256. Ooh. He's on the door. It's closed. But hey,
I guess now we actually get into the safe or something. I mean, that was one of our objectives.
Hopefully. And here's Range Rider.
Say,
Oh.
can you spare a dime for a buckaroo who's down on his luck? The whole shebang just went up in flames, and I'm looking to mosey on to greener pastures.
You don't look so hot, dude. Oh, you do.
I think he used to look pretty hot.
There's
about last night.
But now he's literally hot.
Say.
And that's pretty much it. It's just to examine this guy got messed up.
That's it?
Yeah, so now we're going to check out what happened with Edna's Diner. I think the guy's just giving us flavor.
I don't really want to go back to Edna's Diner.
Actually, based on what I just read, you're really not going to want to see this.
Oh, no. Alright, we got an FMV. Must be important.
I've tried so hard to find an excuse to keep on fighting, but Karen and I can't go on alone any longer. This diner he left us was all we had. It was always a struggle to keep it running in such a small town. And now we've lost it. I know that I can't afford to support us now. There's only one way out. I'm sure you won't be able to understand the depth of despair that would enable a mother to put a rope around her baby's neck.
Ugh.
She's got the rope on her neck. I just noticed that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I wonder if I'll hear her next now. If she kicks around and takes a long time to strangle us, I'll scream.
Ugh.
But I won't cut her down. I've got to be stronger than I ever was before. But I hope she doesn't kick. God help us and forgive us, Edna Fitzpatrick.
I like how she states her name at the end.
Yeah, she signed the letter, reading in her voice. Ooh. That's terrible.
Wow.
This game went there.
And he's just eating food while he's watching them hang?
Yeah, dude. Also, who made that food?
I love how they make you look at her in the eye while she's talking about killing herself.
Oh, I know.
Alright.
Ugh.
So, Edna and Karen were two of the only normal-sounding people in the town.
We are barely indirectly responsible for the death of a mother and her child.
No, I'm pretty sure we're directly responsible.
They killed Karen. Karen is dead in Harvester. That is God.
Yeah, I mean, we did also kill Karen once before reloading a game.
Yeah, but we rewound time. It never happened. Don't worry about it.
But I mean, we did it for laughs, and now it's not so funny.
I did it to show that it could be done. I didn't do it for laughs. God damn, I'm sick, but I'm not that sick. Alright, so now let's try to... we're about out of time, so I'm going to try to talk to Stephanie and see if we can get something positive out of this.
I'm glad to...
Yeah, I feel so alone. The TV station went up, so she's talking about her latest exploits.
Yeah. Wait, again? Man, she changes her mind fast.
I guess I will, but if it's the same cutscene, I'll skip it. It probably is, though.
Okay, I mean, and then do we tell her that we burned down the diner and the diner waitress killed herself? Like,
oh, can you imagine? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. And then we leave.
That was it?
Well, yeah, it was like that happened last time. Oh, interesting. This time the guide actually says to lie to her, because she's gonna freaking flip if we tell her the other one.
I'm glad.
Alright.
Why are you...
Did you torture?
Yeah, did you torture Steve? And now she's looking at us like, and this time I'm gonna lie.
This had the stamp.
Maybe so, but...
Yeah, I had nothing to
Thank
do
God
with it.
for that.
Thank God.
And Karen.
She hung herself. It should be hanged herself, by the
Can you
way.
imagine?
Not really the first thing on my mind right now.
No way to carry
I'm a
on after the
grammarian.
fire.
Accidents happen.
it was no accident. The sheriff supposedly found evidence that the fire was set. Are you sure you didn't?
Would I lie to you?
Oh, dude.
No.
Well, to be fair, we were honest all the other times.
Come back and visit me soon, okay?
Yes, but I mean, this one in general, you're just supposed to feel absolutely terrible the entire way through. You know, not only were we responsible for... But what?
No, I said I do. That was an extended freaking sequence of, you did this, you son of a bitch. Ugh.
But I mean, like, everything seemingly mundane. I mean, they really flip it around on you in this particular sequence, especially going back, like, having Stephanie confess that she wants to sleep with you again, and then lying to her.
Oh, man. Or we could admit what we did, and then she's like, dude, you killed, like, 2 actually innocent people.
Right.
You dirtbag. Well.
The dwindling population of Harvest.
Ugh. And the countdown keeps getting... Or, the count keeps getting lower.